collaborating with influencers. Now, this can sound like a big deal, but influencers aren't just social media gurus, okay? They are literally anybody. They could be industry executives, they could be well known leaders, they could be thought leaders like a local pastor or something. That, like I said, they are literally anybody. It's anybody that has influence over someone else and that they will listen to them. Now, the reason that this is so important is when you're collaborating with influencers, you're basically saying, hey, I need you to believe in me and tell other people that you believe in me and what I do. Now, when you are collaborating, you have to set very clear goals about the relationship, okay? They need to know what you're offering, they need to know what you expect out of them, and they need to know how you expect them to behave, at least in relationship to your brand or your company. Make sure that the influencers that you choose are brand relevant. And what I mean by that is if you're selling beauty products, are you going to pick a local athlete? Well, if it's a woman, maybe showing the feminine side of sports, but you're not going to want to pick a smelly wrestler as your influencer because that just doesn't click. Just like if your brand identity is some sort of gym or health and fitness thing, you're not going to pick the 300-pound comedian because he is probably not going to line up with your brand. You're going to make sure you ask for their input. Okay, this is really, really important. When you tell somebody how you want them to behave, that doesn't always work out as well as if you let them behave naturally. So present your offer to them and then listen to their input because they might have a perspective on what you're doing that you haven't ever considered. The next part is a demo of some sort. Now, the whole point of a demo is to prove the value of what you're offering. If you're going to get an influencer to promote your product, a great way to do that is to offer them a free demo. No one is ever going to talk to people about how wonderful you are as much as somebody that actually believes it. And like I said, a demo proves the value of what you're offering. So if you've already proven the value to the influencer, then they actually believe in you. Let your influencer promote your demo. Now, this might be news to some of you, but people put more value in the recommendations of other people, of complete strangers, than they ever will in what you have to say. And I know that might hurt your feelings, and I'm sorry if it does, but whenever you're recommending your own products to people, they think you're tooting your own horn. They think you are trying to sell them something, and they're not wrong. But when a complete stranger says, hey, have you heard about X? It's like they're in on a secret, and that secret is the value.